welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite landlady. Hey. Today I have something so new and exciting to share with you guys. So following up what I've been sharing with you guys over the last few months, you guys know that I've been working on a few resources for aspiring Airbnb hosts, aspiring landlords, current and future. I created a free manual and template of an Airbnb guest welcome book. So it's a tool that I personally used on my Airbnb journey, and it definitely helped me to climb to superhost status, and it also helped to mend that relationship between myself and all those guests that comes in and out of the property. And it also kind of sets the ground rule for both of us, so we both know what the expectations, so both of us are aware and in agreement to the expectations that are set both on the Airbnb platform, on your personal listing, and then know that they're physically within your space. So head over to www.bodyofficial.com and let me know your remarks about it. Know how you guys find the template, and I actually have a worked up one, so one that's completely done, the one that I used 2 years ago. If you guys would like to see the drafts of that, then you guys can come to the consultation sessions and we can have a conversation about it. So thank you guys once again for watching me. Thanks for coming in. If you guys have any landlord questions, don't be afraid to leave them in the comment section below. Alternatively, you could also contact me on Instagram at Jada Talks, and I'm hoping to reboot the Jada Talks Real Estate Instagram shortly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time watching me, hi, my name is Jada, and in today's video we're going to be doing something completely new. If it's your first time here, you may not know, but I am a real estate investor. I actually made my first real estate purchase in Kingston, Jamaica. That's where I was born and raised before I migrated to the UK. And this video will be story time as to how I evicted, or was in the process of evicting, my long-term tenant. So if you guys didn't know, I had a past life where I was an Airbnb host, and in my current life I'm actually a landlord, or a landlady as some would say. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup. You guys know the usual. I got this kit from Primark. If anyone's interested, it's actually quite dirty now, but it holds every single makeup that I use on a daily basis, so I would highly recommend it. And they've got different initials, so I've obviously got the J for Jada, but you can choose. And I think they may have another color. I think they have it in the black, but don't quote me on that one. I'm just doing simple makeup, like no foundation, everyday type of makeup, going to work kind of makeup. Anyways, people, I'm open eye rights, I'm open well. So the December start, you know. We're going from life. When I spend Christmas with the family, when I bring in the Christmas at church. What I do? I don't know what I do. I wish me that go on a flight to Jamaica, but not this year, my love, not with them plane ticket there. My eyebrow them could have do though, look on them. By the way, my lashes are by Asmina. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys about my past life, where I rented out my house long-term to tenants. And on this specific contract, the tenants refused to vacate the premises at the end of their tenancy period. So that meant that I actually had to go get a lawyer and start an eviction process. But to me, this was actually quite traumatic, for one, because I wasn't mentally prepared to go to court. I didn't want to have to budget in lawyer fees. I didn't want to have to put time aside to read papers and do research and learn about laws and contact police and find out how we can get them out of the house. I never really make for that lifestyle, you so me I mean. Anyways, I buckle up my shoes, I put on my soldier cap, and I got the back of feel, you understand? So just a quick backstory. Basically, this tenant, let's say they were a long-term tenant. When I say long-term, I'm referring to anyone that rents over a 6 month period. So, alright, a lot of things we need to tell you now for put into context. One, this was my first time managing the property. So these were my early years, probably year 1 if not year 2 managing the property. So I had no experience. 2, I didn't have any property manager at the time. I didn't have any support. So all of the knowledge and the experience that I was working with at that time was solely based on myself and what I had read online, which you have to always take with a pinch of salt. 3, I didn't have a close relationship with the tenants. I don't think it's necessary, but when there is this distance, it is usually helpful when there is somewhat a healthy, balanced and open relationship between the tenant and the landlord. We did not have that. So for me, it was very transactional. That's how I saw it. It was business. I didn't really care to know the person, didn't really care to do all of the hi, let's get to know each other type of thing. I was professional. I tried it at first, but you know, the vibe just kind of not connect. So I'm gonna say, all right, cool, load that, kill that, dead that. Anyways, my love, life I keep, things are going. Anyways, we reach at the end of the tenancy now, and 2 months before the tenancy up, if not 2, then 3, right? Bear in mind, I'm telling a story, I'm over a good year ago, so my dates them probably messed up. But anyways, just for talking sake, let's say the tenancy ending in July. So you know, say from about May them time there, me I go email you or me I go text you and say, hey, the tenancy is about to close. Please, could you let me know if you are planning to, please could you let me know if you would like to renew the lease or if you will be moving. The message opening or the message read, but when I get a yes, when I get a yes we are renew, when I get a no we not renew, I just get a, I don't know, it was just comments and remarks but not an answer, so I never really paid no mind. Anyways, time I unwind. And if you know me, you know, so I don't really make the world bad, I'm too tough. You see me, like, I might have more 1 and 2 days then when I feel down. But once I come back in myself and say, girl, get up, girl is getting up, you understand? So I'm gonna pay them much, man, my love. I'm just look for the eyebrow pencil. I'll come talk to you in a minute. More of the camera running because sometimes I sit down and talk and not a camera now and I'm not repeat myself. Oh, it's around good. So yes, people, I'm talking to you now. So anyways, the time I unwind, maybe a month now before the tenancy actually end, I got a message that was basically asking for a renewal of the lease. I declined it because on several reasons, right? And this is me and I get personal now, you understand? So I can learn from my little foolish mistake them, you see me? In the early stages, like maybe within the first 6 months of the tenant living there was constant complaints about the space itself. So the tenant wasn't happy, and at one point they even suggested that they would like to breach the contract and move out because the place isn't fit for them. It's not what was advertised, apparently. I politely said, okay, that's fine. It won't even be a breach of contract. I will agree that we are both agreeing to just break the terms of the contract, and you won't need to pay me any fine. I won't need to pay you anything. You can just move out. As long as the property is kept up to par, then you get a deposit back and that will be it. I'm not hear nothing back about that. Months pass, everything good, everything Gucci. Complaints still I'm making about, you know, after a certain while. Complaints still I'm making up. And I'm not saying that I was just oblivious to everything. Obviously, I was trying to do everything that I could within my power of an Airbnb guest welcome book. So, and I'm not saying I was ignoring all of the complaints, or I'm saying yes, the house was better than what they were saying, yes or no. I've never lived there, so I can't say that. But from what the workmen have inspected and so forth, it can live in a, you know what I mean? The house nice. The house nice. Okay, guys, I feel like I'm wobbling. So basically, I've never lived in the house, so I can't come here and say I lied and did I tell the house that fit for living on them just to that days. I cannot say that because I never live there. You see me? So if somebody come to me and them tell me so they want to show about, I go tell you say alright, go on. Because who am I to say don't live somewhere when me know God well? Me know good well say the property used to be Airbnb, so that means say nobody never did a live in there for couple months well. So probably there's going to be infection and this and that and this and that and variant here and say so. Just give me a little time and we'll work with it and you work with me. You inform me, me pay the money and we'll work on it same way. So but if you want to move, that is equally fine. But just let me know. They didn't bother moving, so in my head I thought everything was okay. But in the end of it all, when they then asked for an extension on the lease, I was surprised because I was like, I thought this place wasn't fit for you guys to live in, so why would you want to extend somewhere that according to you has rodents and has this and has that and the world is wrong with it and nothing works and this and that? Why would you want to extend it? Why would you want to live there for another year if it's that bad? I don't understand. So just to make everybody's life easier, my life easier, I declined and I was like, no, I'm not going to renew your lease. Can you vacate the property on X and X date? No, we need a little longer. It's not so Jamaica work. I say, alright then, so I can start let my potential clients come view the property since you guys in theory should be moving out. No, because my things them there, I don't want nobody look at my things. So when you know how it go, me just keep my mouth because I try to get closer to the Lord, you know. So certain things I have to try look, you see me? So I just keep my mouth and I say, alright, now watch no pray, But you still need to come out, you see me? Bottom line, I need to lift up. The evacuation date come, love. Nobody no move. Nobody no gather them things, nothing no wrap, nobody no shiver, nothing no work. And the way our Jamaican law is, if your tenant is in the property, police can come take them out. And I say it work. You have to go to court and the judge have to order them to come out. Jamaica law is not for the landlord. Jamaica law is not to protect the owner of the property per se. It's for the people that take up the property. Even if they, whether they pay or they don't pay, it doesn't matter. It will always have to be a court case, and it 9 out of 10 times has to be instructed. And 9 out of 10 times, the evacuation will have to be instructed and agreed by the judge. So, Mama go into that little free piece of information there. Anyways, the information and activity come free for me. So when I realize that them now move out now, I start look for liar. Because I say I live in Jamaica, so I like so I can say, alright, Mama drive go around there and you see me? Make too nice and do this and do that. But you can't even live like that because at uptown you live, so you can't even go to them local ways there. You see me? I tell you, say, boy, people know how to test your faith, you know? People know how to test your faith. The eyelash that going on my eye, and I know what happened to it. Anyways, people, as me I talk to you now, I say, what me I try to say? I basically I try to say, the people them never move out when them did for move out. 1 month pass, them pay them rent, you know, but them don't move out. But at that point in time, I did my peace of mind. I never need the money. I need the peace of mind. And only being in another house, they're not giving a peace of mind. You see me? Because only no one there. So why not there? So I think after month 1 and them still there, I'm extend the eviction notice. I think I have to send a letter to Jamaica. I have to send a letter eviction notice to Jamaica, my love. And them left them have to leave. for my own house. So I send the eviction notice. 1 month past, them still no lift up. So I say, alright, I'm gonna get a lawyer, because if a court where to go, we just have to go to court there, bite the bullet and go to court, because you need your house, you need a peace of mind. I find the lawyer. I'm go on a little piece of the pie. The lawyer them price range from about 10 grand to 30 grand per hour. Per hour. Yeah. So you know I have to pay for 30 minutes. Come in and need 1 hour. I'm gonna have so much question. I paid the girl, I paid the lady, and she went through the entire process with me. She gave me a few options, recommendations, and after paying the lawyer, once the case goes to court, you also have to pay for the court day. So it's not like you just pay the lawyer and the money done this or no. You have to pay each time the case go to court. So boy, when I see that now, my head start hurting me. I say no, so I don't need that kind of problem that in my life now. But I need the house. So I pay the lawyer. I'm gonna say, alright, give me some time and I'll get back to you. The lawyer also highlighted that because the tenancy had lapsed and there was no extension or any contract between us, we are now in what is called like a short-term we're now in a monthly contract. So basically like every month that's a new contract. Each time them pay, you accept the money, yeah, go back in a contract with them even though you didn't sign it. So I didn't know that. So by accepting the money, I was still almost committing to a contract without even knowing that. So but I really have to take a deep breath and I start pray. Where's the head? I start pray, Charlotte Tilbury. I like using 2 setting spray because I feel like the continuous setting mist almost like mattifies, and then I feel like the airbrush setting spray now fixes the creases and everything else. But since we only have this, but anyways, what I had to do after that was I started praying, and then one day the tenant's new realtor asked me for a reference for the tenant. You see how God good? So you mean for tell me say out of all of the people them where you know, all of the church where you go, all of the pastor where you preach, where you go listen to, all of the big business owner them where you're friend with, all of them people there, you tell me say nobody can write your reference. You have to go back to the landlord where you claim to not have any relationship with or any doings with. You want that person to recommend you and write you a reference. That's crazy science, but that's how Jamaica works. And when your heart clean, you gotta write the reference. You gotta write the reference, and you gotta smile, and you gotta give them the reference, and you gotta just move on like nothing happened. So them way they keep your blessings. You follow them now, you go send for yourself. What? You know worth it? I can't say this now because I'm go through the storm, but when I'm in the storm, you think me that talk so what did me I dead out? Can't eat, can't sleep. Can't do nothing, girl. That house they put me through some things. You can imagine concrete and cement make you go and so? That's not worth it. So don't know say any day me sell that me done. Cause me try. I really try with it. But yeah, before we actually got to the court case part, because basically after I gave them the eviction notice, the lawyer then wrote up a notice and sent it to them via courier. And that happened within 48 hours. So I was impressed with the lawyer service, if I'm being honest. And I was still in the UK and I got everything done so quickly. After the second eviction notice, the realtor then contacted me. I gave them the reference. They got their new apartment, they moved out, and I moved on. That's how the story goes. But yeah, thank God some never got court. Cause I never have the capacity for all of that. But we're on the brink of it. Like literally on the brink of it all. But sometimes when I don't see my upload, my day I deal with real life problems. So me I say I'm really there for the glitz and the glamour all the time. At the end of the day, me is always a business woman, you see me? So my business I got always taken care of first. I would hope so, at least. I try. That's all I can do in this life is try. God loves a trial. This is my natural makeup. I'm just going to do some errands, not special. I think I'm gonna keep a clear glass. I was going to put on lip liner and thing, but I don't think I need it. Guys, ready for the big reveal? I cut off all my hair again. So this is my hair now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how you guys find the guidebook. Let me know how you guys find the template. So thank you guys once again for watching me. Thanks for coming in.